Exercise 6.1 11th question. For doing the 11th question, we have to learn a formula which is the application of dot product. Work done. In physics, we are having the concept of work. Work done is calculated by force dot product displacement. When the force vector, we do the dot product with the displacement, we get work done. So this is represented by the formula W dash, where W dash is the work done, F vector, that is force, dot D vector, where D is the displacement. How to calculate displacement is final position minus initial position. We say the work done is only when a particle moves. So the final position of that particle minus the initial position gives you the displacement. Now let us read the 11th question. A particle is acted on by constant forces. So in this problem, there is not one force, there are two forces acting. So let me write the first force as F1 vector. So F1 vector is 8I vector plus 2J vector minus 6K vector. Next, another force, let me write it as F2 vector. So F2 vector is equal to 6I vector plus 2J vector minus 2K vector. So these two forces are acting on a same particle. So to calculate F vector, I should add F1 vector plus F2 vector. We know vectors how to add. We have to add I components, J components and K components. So 8 plus 6 we will have 14I vector, 2J plus 2J we will have 4J vector, minus 6K minus 2K I will have minus 8K vector. So we have got F vector. Now they have told the particle is displaced from means this is initial point, to this is the final point. So they have given you the initial point, they have given you the final point. So we have to calculate displacement. What is the displacement? How to calculate displacement? Final position minus initial position. So final position, how I should write it as 5I vector plus 4J vector plus K vector. This is final position minus initial position. The initial position is I vector plus 2J vector plus 3K vector. This is the initial position. Now I have to subtract this, then I will get displacement. 5I minus I. 5I minus I will have 4I. Similarly, 4J minus 2J, I will have 2J vector. Next, K minus 3K, I will have minus 2K vector. So I got displacement. Now they are asking you to find out work done. We know the formula for work done is F vector dot D vector. So F vector, what is the force we got? 14I vector plus 4J vector minus 8K vector. Do the dot product with displacement. What is the displacement? 4I vector plus 2J vector minus 2K vector. When I do the dot product, 14 into 4. 14 4s are, I will have 56. Dot product means I number we should multiply with I. So 14 4s are 56. Next 4 2s are 8. Next minus 8 into minus 2. Minus 8 into minus 2 we will have plus 16. So 56 plus 8, 64 plus 16. 64 plus 16, our answer is 80. So the work done is 80 units.